Hello everybody, Camelia here. Welcome back to a new Patrones Magazine flip through. Today we are going to take a look at Patrones 464, and that will be their Fiesta issue with a lot with some party dresses and a good mix of also casual stuff like coats and pants and blazers and all kind of this kind of stuff. I'm going to say it again. I'm using their app. I have a subscription for their app. Even if you have the app, that means you get all the patterns that are in the paper magazine. They are in the PDF form, of course, but you still have to trace your patterns. Every pattern is coming on 9 A4 pages that you need to stick together and then to trace every pattern piece as they are stacked onto each other. Also, remember Patrones, the seam allowances, they are not included, so you have to add your own. And that's about that. Of course, don't forget to like the video. Thumbs up, very, very important. And I always love to read your comments. I apologize that I did not answer in the last period, but I'm in the last week before the movement to Spain, so everything is packed and I still need everything, almost everything. So there are still things to do. So that's why I'm really, really slow with my channel and with answering your comments. But I do have the time to read them. So thank you so much for that. So let's take a look. We have the cover, which of course we can see already that is Fiesta, 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 and we can see the really, really shiny dress here. So let's here we can see a little bit of an overview of what we get this month. You know, I was really excited. I was thinking, oh, we get a lot of coats, but actually those are for kids. But we do get some coats for adults also. All right, let's see. The catwalk model is a dress this month. You can see here the technical drawing a little bit. I did take a look at the pattern, and the bodice is in 3 parts. So you have the upper part, you have this waist part here, and then, or not the bodice, the dress is in 3 parts up front. Because here in the middle, you need to have a seam in order to put this draping detail. And there is a there is a slit here in the front. If I'm not mistaken, the dress is also lined. Oops, let's go back. You can see here a little bit better that draping or that detail in the front of the dress. Really high neck. But as I always say, you know, these days I'm watching Patrones more as an inspiration magazine because, and I'll always recommend you to make test garment with any pattern, but with Patrones even more, because I know that these garments that you see here, they are actually the real garments from the designers and not really the Patrones ones. So there is always a question how the pattern it is in real life. If I'm watching here, I will say that this neckline is really high, so I'm not sure how the pattern itself it is. Here we have an end of the year party look, a little bit. What do we get? We get a pair of pants, a blazer. You know, I don't have a lot to say about these ones because there is nothing special here. And the shirt is actually not a shirt, but you get only the front part. In the back there is only a little, how should I say, like a little a belt or something. So it's not really a full shirt what you see here. Oh, you can see it here, but the back again, the back is naked back. It's an empty back. At least you'll not have it warm. Let's say like that. Then we have this really gorgeous dress that we have it also on the cover, and for this one, then we get to the coat in a moment. For the dress, you have to send this somewhere to be pleated in that special way. I think it's soleil pleating, if I'm saying it correctly. But yeah, in the instructions they are saying to cut 2 pieces of fabric, send them to be pleated like this, and then you can go on with your dress. I will not know where to do that here where I'm living now. But nevertheless, the dress is really, really gorgeous. We also get this coat. It's a very clean looking coat. I really like it. Let's see here, you can see a little bit more of a detail. There is no color, and I see there is an bound buttonhole, very pretty. Here you can see the back of the dress. I suppose you have also an invisible zipper here on the side. I suppose it could be made also with other kind of fabrics, but I think that pleated fabric is giving, of course, this gorgeous look. Then what we have here, ooh, we have a pair of sequin fabric pants. I I wonder how these pants are feeling when you are walking. You know, you need to walk a little bit with your legs a little bit apart, because otherwise I cannot imagine that they are very comfortable. Definitely you have to do something with the inside to finish those seams. If not lined, maybe just bound all the seams with some bias binding, definitely. We get another blazer here with a little bit lesser detail than the other one. I don't have a lot to say about these ones. Next. Ooh. Yeah, I really like this bomber jacket. This one is made in, let's see, what is the fabric? It's a velvet, something like that, with some stones on it. Strass stones was the name. And I'm not saying that I really like the fabric that they used. I really love the look, but I suppose that when my room is going to be unpacked, it would be really nice to make a bomber jacket in a fancy fabric. I've seen also from other brands, not from sewing brands, but from ready-to-wear brands, this kind of bomber jackets in really fancy fabrics. Very nice. And I suppose you could dress them up and down. It's just beautiful. This one, I cannot really see what is the little color here. I don't think it's a ribbing. Maybe it's just a piece of the wool without the stones on it. There is a zipper in the front and some big snaps. Actually, I think the color is made with ribbing. You can see that her cuff is made with ribbing, with some that more heavier weight ribbing, which is really pretty. And I'm pretty sure that the little color here, let's see, where's my pen? Here, this one, I'm pretty sure is also made with ribbing. That's really cool, actually. The combination between the more fancy fabric with the more casual ribbing. Then we also get, so I really like the jacket, it's nice. Oops, let's go back. We also get this little top here, which is made in some organdy transparent fabric with some jersey underneath, which is really cool, very nice. Do we get to see the sleeves? We don't get to see the sleeves. You can see them here a bit in the technical drawing. Very pretty. What do I have to say about this? The skirt, we also get the skirt, and the skirt is cut on the bias. I did check, so it will feel really fancy. I kind of like this outfit. I mean, it's simple, but because of those stones on the fabric, it does feel luxurious, and also the satin skirt, it's very pretty. Then we get a little bit in the coats. This is one of them. It's, you know, the fabric is really pretty. There are not a lot of details to see here. Really big welt pockets, single welt pockets, very nice. Next we get a really simple shirt dress. I think we've seen a million of these ones from Patrones. Nonetheless, it's a nice design, easy to make, definitely, with a nice slit here at the bottom, always nice to have. And this one, they you know, they say they made it, but I don't think they made it. But this will be something for a denim, a cotton denim. We also see a fur coat here, which I suppose is a fake fur coat. There are not a lot of details in this coat. It's of course lined, and there are not a lot of details because in a fur coat you definitely don't want to have all kind of princess seams and other kind of seams. You know, it's not so easy to deal. It is easy, but you know, to deal with all those seams in a hairy fabric. Next we have we have a leather jacket, not jacket, dress actually. It's a leather dress. They have here the addition of a belt, but as you can see here, the design is pretty boxy. Of course, this could be also made in any other kind of fabric, not necessary. I've seen this kind of garments. We've seen them already a few issues, also in the burda, also in knipmode, so it must be a trend. Next, we have another coat, also a very simple one. Not a lot to say about it. It's nice nonetheless, and a simple pencil skirt with also made in a kind of a fake leather something. Then we have this coat here, and although this one is pretty simple, I do like it. There is an extra seam here on the sleeve, some shoulder details, really huge pockets, made in wool, so I think it's a little bit how should I say, a little bit like a coat trench something. As you can see, it has a lot of ease. The drop shoulder, it's kind of pretty, and I suppose these pockets are real pockets. Alright, next. Ooh, I like this one. Looks so fancy. Not something that I'll wear or make very fast, but it looks so fancy with those furry buttons or whatever. You can see here there are some really nice big pockets. I really love the length of the sleeve and of the skirt, and the styling with the boots is just beautiful. It's just beautiful. I mean, both patterns are really easy. I mean, the skirt is just a mini skirt, very straightforward, nothing exciting difficult there. But because of the fabric, and of course, it's really nicely made, it's just beautiful. The color is gorgeous. Let's see. Here we have, let's see, the trench first. We can see it here. It's very similar actually with the other green coat that we made. You see also here you have that extra seam on the sleeve, the really dropped shoulder. Only in this one, let's see if we have, do we get a picture from the back? No, we don't. I think here there is also one of those wind flaps in the back, or what's the name? You know, that extra panel. They have here some little detail on the sleeve. I do find that the sleeves are really scrunched up. I don't know if there is elastic in the sleeve or just they use those. I cannot see that. But as you can see, it's quite a bit of ease in this one. Well, you cannot really see because here it's open and there is just a little shot. But from this page, I really like this dress. There is something about this dress, I don't know what. Actually, it's not a wrap dress, it's the front. I think we can take a look at the pattern pieces. Let's see. So as you can see, if you are on a page, if you are new to Patrones, you are on a page and you want to see the dress, you know, want to go to this dress, let's see, to this dress, to the pattern, to see the pattern pieces and the instructions and all that. Well, I make it a little bit bigger, and then you need to click on this arrow here. So I'm just going to do that, and that's going to bring me directly to the pattern. Let's make it a little bit smaller. So it is here is dress 22, and let's see, the advice to be made in crepe, and there is an invisible zipper in the back. As you can see here, there are really two really deep darts, or fisheye darts, not deep darts, fisheye darts. And as you can see here, the pattern pieces, this is the back. It has a little bit of a cut on, let's see, I need to move my button here. It has a little bit of a cut on neckline, like a little turtleneck or high neck, I should say, which is getting finished with this facing. And then you have a two-piece sleeve, as you can see here. That's really cool. It's a really cool dress, I told you. And here you have the front. As you can see, this one is the underlayer, let's say, which is a full front. You can see here the shape of the hem. And then you have that upper layer of the front. That's also telling you that you should use a fabric that is not very thick, of course. And then you can see here also that we have some darts coming from the armhole, and the upper layer of the dress is cut a little bit on an angle in order to get this wrap over detail here, and you have some little ties here that you can make it look like it's a wrap dress. I see this dress, I know they made it here in a crepe and it's made for wovens, but I totally see this one in a knit, something like that. Not too thick, of course, but I see this one more in a knit. So I don't know how this will work, thinking that the pattern is made for wovens. So to go back to the page or to find my page, I'm just going to click here on this little button, and it's opening again all the pages. So I'll just have to scroll back to the page where I was. Let's see, I was here at my pretty dress. So dress 22, really cool. You know, maybe even make it in a crepe will be nice. Next. Next we have, what do we have here? We have a blouse, and we can see it here a little bit under this vest. I don't really like that, that ruffle around the neck. I'm not sure. Yeah, but you know, no, the blouse is nothing for me. It's looking a little bit clowny or something like that. Also with a really big flary cuffs. No, not my thing. The vest is a really pretty simple vest, nothing exciting there. They did use something different for the facings. As you can see here, the lapels are in the dark red. Yeah, an oversized vest. I have nothing to say about it. It has also, as you can see, it has a really low armhole, and they also used some shoulder pads. Oh, that looks really good, like shoulder pad. Although I'm not a big fan of this. This doesn't look good. Look, this corner here. Okay, let's go further before my thing is going to stop. And we have a pleated skirt. This is one is very easy, simple. Then we have this dress here, dress number 26, and I don't know what to say about this dress. You know, I really like the simple, the white with the black accents. I think this it's a kind of piping, although I think on this little bib here in the front is more like a rolled hem, and they used some black thread. I'm not sure how this triangle is attached to the front, but definitely it could be easy to be removed. But it looks, you know, this looks to me like she just finished her dinner at a restaurant and she forgot to take that napkin out of her. You know, this is like a little bit of a Mr. Bean vibe, you know, when he's going to the restaurant to eat and he's putting that napkin. In the end, he's pulling everything together because instead of the napkin, he's using the tablecloth. So anyway, you know, I really like the feel of the skirt, very pretty, but I think I'll do something else with that napkin thing. Then we have here in corduroy, I think, baby corduroy something, another blazer and another pair of pants with some patch pockets. Well, I don't know what to say about these ones. Not a big fan. In case you didn't have enough blazers from Patrones, you get another one. And then we have some catwalk designs, and we have here a really pretty dress, and this is really nice actually. The dress has here this rope element design, but the dress itself, it has a raglan sleeve, and there are here some pleats around the neckline. Very pretty. I suppose could be done also without that rope element around the neck. I don't know how you can achieve that. Maybe they have the instructions, I'm not sure. Very pretty. What's happening with the sleeves? There are some cuffs, we cannot see them in the pictures here. But yeah, this is a pretty dress. Then we have top 30, which is really pretty. I mean, it's a very, I think it's a simple top. It's not really a simple top, but it feels sexy and nice and easy, and I don't know, not everyone could wear it, I suppose. I don't think I can wear this, but it feels very young and very, very luxurious because of you see a silk satin, so it's very, very pretty. Then we have this little skirt here. I did take a look. I don't know how this skirt is made, but it's looking about 9 meters of organza. So, and there are a lot of layers. So this is a really interesting design. Well, it's a designer skirt, so I suppose that must be complicated to put together. I don't know. Anyway, to go further, we have here dress number 32, which is it has a really interesting bodice. I hope you can see it. I'm going to come a little bit closer here. You can see all those lines there, and then we can come here. Actually, the sleeves are cut-on sleeves, so the front and the back, they have those sleeves cut on, and then you have here some really deep darts, and there is another one. And then if we go here up, you can see that everything is coming together in this V here. It's a really interesting design. It's very pretty. Definitely put the neckline a little bit higher on me, I think. But it's very, very cool. This would be a nice design. Would be a nice design for, you know, for your end of the year party. Then I will say that for the bigger sizes is a little bit disappointing. I mean, they give nothing really, really party. They give a really simple top. This is really disappointing. It's a woven top. I don't see. Does it have a zipper? I suppose it has a zipper somewhere. With a drop shoulder, very simple, and a pair of pants. This is really disappointing. And then you have here a pair of pants and a blazer, of course. But nothing for the party. I mean, this is really disappointing. Anyhow, then we get the little kids' coats. The pink one is really, really pretty. And here we get some more. Oh, this one is gorgeous. This one is really nice. It's very, very pretty. I find really interesting how they put here. I don't know if I really like it or it's just strange. How they put here the welt pockets on the princess seam. Looks a little bit odd to me. Usually you make an inseam pocket here into the princess seam, so here, or you add this welt, let's see, or you add this welt a little bit here. Oh, let's see, this is wrong. You add it here like so. So you do have the princess seam and the welt, but not, it's a little bit odd, but it has some nice details. The color is also very pretty. And this is it. These are the patterns. So if I was to choose my favorites for this month, well, I will say the bomber jacket, which is really, really simple, but made with a fancy fabric and with those casual details like the ribbing collar and cuffs. Makes it really fun. The cover dress is just gorgeous. If I had that fabric, very, very nice. And one of my favorites also, dress number 22. And let's see, and this red one, you know, the satin designer dress, also really cool actually. So this was it for this month. I hope you enjoyed this little flip through. I'm going to come, of course, with the knipmode and the burda, definitely. And even if I'm going to be soon in Spain and I still have the burda digital, I still need to make that video about the details on the burda digital. But I will keep, of course, making the flip throughs about the burda, and I'll find a way to make the flip throughs from knipmode. And if I cannot get the digital flip through of the magazine itself, we can always take a look on their website and to talk about the patterns there directly from their website. I think there are even more pictures and even easier to see. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Thumbs up to the video, very important, and put your comments here under the video. I would love to hear what are your favorites for this month. Take care, everyone. Bye.